This drill is going to help develop the springing action that you get from the twist of your core muscles in your upper body as you're striding. It's one of the three elements that we looked at with the forward stride and forward skating. So this will help build the myelin around that circuit that helps you spring ahead. You're going to just line up on the end of the rink, and you're going to focus on twisting your hips and shoulders forward. This is a little bit different than the old swizzle skate where you kind of focus on using your feet and legs to swizzle. You're actually not going to think about your feet too much at all. In fact, the only thing you think about with your feet is just trying to keep your weight just in front of your heels. So kind of right down through your feet into the heel area. Keep your weight in that part of your skate, and then you're going to try to feel the feeling of going downhill. So with every twist you're going faster and faster, just like you were going downhill. You go faster, faster, faster. And so that spring effect is actually helping us build speed the whole way down the ice. And we're going to stay on our inside edges as we go through and do this. And you'll see where we develop something a little bit different than that after. So here we have the first player. And notice he's just twisting his body, and he's staying on the inside edges the whole time. Just twist one. This is twisting his right shoulder forward, and then twisting left shoulder forward. A nice twist there. Legs are a bit, spread apart, and that's fine. Just really kind of getting that feel for that spring forward. Okay, here we go again with the other player. Springing forward. We talk about arm swing, and that's part of this, but you don't focus on the arms. The arms will naturally swing in the right direction if we're doing the right thing with our hips and shoulders. So we're kind of changing the focus from the classic arm swing now to that shoulder and hips. And as he goes, he gets faster and faster. So here's both players. The player on the left is maybe over-exaggerating, going a little bit far. And that's maybe taking him offline slightly, which is maybe preventing that downhill getting speed. Maybe he's bleeding off a little bit of speed there. But he's focused on really over-exaggerating that twist so he gets a feel for it. So it's okay. But maybe as he gets going, then he tries to not quite go so far past the center line. Notice the guy on the right, his hands don't ever really cross this. They go right to the center line of his body, whereas center line here, so this hand is obviously well past that. And we wouldn't want that in the skating when he's skating live. As a practice, maybe to over-exaggerate to really get a feel for it, maybe it's okay. But ultimately, we don't want to go past that because it will when we go too far this way, now we're going to bleed off speed instead of maintaining speed all the way through the whole thing. So basic exercise here to get a feel. A lot of this stuff is feeling it out and getting a sense of what it feels like and picturing it in your mind. That's why we're doing these videos, to give you a mental image and help you understand kind of the philosophy and ideas behind doing these kinds of drills.